Okay, I'll see if I can not fall off of here and be back.
All right.
On the same plane. Pet the cat. Put that in there. Hi, this is Laura. I'm here with Martha, my friend. We're kind of like sister moms, I think. Like sister cities. We've both got 7 kids, and we thought we'd talk a little bit about parenting and mom stuff for those who are young moms or anybody interested. Do you want anything else to say?
Yeah, we have 7 kids each, about the same age range. My oldest is 13 right now, and my youngest is 2.5.
Okay, I have a little bit of a gap between a few, so I have a senior this year too. So, anyways, so I thought we'd talk. I had a friend ask about toddlers and tantrums, so maybe we can offer some ideas on what to do about that.
If not, just support.
Yeah.
We feel you.
Yeah. Yes, the toddler years are hard because they're too smart for their own good. I know one thing that helped me was teaching them sign language, especially if they're not talking. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to teach them more than like 5, whatever is useful to you, like please, water, hungry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry is a big one.
Just the ones that you think that they'll need to be able to communicate to you helps a lot. Especially that I noticed when I taught my oldest, it relieved the stress level of the toddler a lot because they were able to communicate a little better.
They had more than just yes and no.
Yeah. Or so I don't know if you have a...
I do. I love the sign language thing. I don't. We've gone to that. We've embraced the whole baby's bounce because he's trying to figure out his own like levels of where he's scared, and so if he wants to go up the biggest slide ever, if he's okay with it, we'll try to be okay with it. Letting them have their own boundaries, letting them feel their
Instead of saying no, don't do that. Okay.
Yeah, so the rest of the adults that freak out, babies bounce. We've got this. Don't worry.
I get what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things is like instead of telling him no, you say, well, you can do this here, or you can do that in a minute, or that helps a lot too, just to not shut them down totally. Give them a place where they can get that out and tell them when and how. I don't know if that makes too vague.
Mm-hmm. Try to structure everything as a yes, but in its own time, not just absolutely no every time.
Yeah. Like when my daughter gets where she's like dumping cups together and playing in the sink and like spilling water on the floor, like I know, I need to get her out on the back porch and get her a bucket of water for half an hour and just sit there and play, and that usually, then my house isn't needing a mop every 5 minutes. And of course, like being aware of when they're really tired and really hungry, and sometimes they're too far hungry and tired that like there's not much you can do. You just have to like be really patient in your mind, say they're really having a hard time, and I'm just gonna have to say this is a hard time right now and we're gonna get through this, and then try to not get them super tired or super hungry the next time.
Yeah, and mine likes to snack, but we don't do a whole lot of snacking right before dinner. But he's like a garbage disposal, so he just eats constantly. So we're like, yes, he can have a snack, but no, you have to wait because you're older and you know you will eat your dinner. Special circumstances for the toddlers.
Yeah, I remember once he's 9 now, but when he was little, I put on like a t-shirt outfit that had shorts built in, and like he just cried and cried because I didn't put shorts on him. All I did was like button the snaps underneath, but like sometimes it's humorous too. You have to go in the corner and laugh a little bit, or like call your husband, and so that helps lighten the mood. And anyway,
Yes. What do you think our husbands think when we like send them stories throughout the day? Like, hey, do you find this funny?
yeah, and it's helpful to write them down because the next year or two you'll read them and you'll think it's funny then.
Mhm.
Anyway, do you have any more about that, or?
No,
I think
nothing
that's all I can
of.
think of. Hopefully that's helpful.
And just think, you know, they're gonna be 3 soon, and it's just a phase. It's
Oh.
just a phase.
And another thing I've realized, like when the kids, especially when there's just one or there's no kids around at the time, they get bored and they get fussy. So sometimes you just take them to the park or the library, or sometimes you can't take them because it's too much and they can't control themselves and it's too stressful. So you got to find a place or a thing to do to reset their mind,
We
and
like
just
to use
kind of change the scenery.
We like to use the bathtub because a lot of people think the bathtub's just for, you know, washing up and getting out, but we like to use it dry. Like those cars that pull back and go, they go up the sides of the tub.
Oh, fun.
So they really like that, or they like getting in it, you know, with some sort of messy thing, like, you know, the ones that you can ride on the side of the tub with. Those are fun, even though they're not getting washed up. But yeah, sometimes we just corral them in the bathroom.
Yeah, the redirection is good too. Yeah, if you look that up about just sometimes you have to physically grab them and say, "Hey, we're gonna go read the book now," or like, "We're gonna go color page," and like they're too upset, and you just have to take them and start doing it, and usually they're okay.
Yeah.
All right. And when
Yeah,
they're
it
4 and
ties
5,
in.
they calm down.
Hopefully.
From that stuff.